can I interject a couple
Yeah, go
things?
ahead.
I enjoyed the back and forth, with Georgie Targaryen of House Seller of the Coochie, enslaver of men, and the Ashanti warrior. That's cool, right? This is the thing. We can't, as a platform, we can't sit here and put hoes on the pedestal. Because again, no man up here would want his daughter to be a whore. No man up here would marry a whore, and then no
You
man up
think
here
so?
respects whores. None of us do.
Will, can I ask you a question? When
When I'm
you
done
when,
talking
when
to
you
you,
when
Kim.
you bring up the
So
term
when
hoe, no,
none of
Will,
us
when you
respect
bring up
whores,
the term hoe, right?
none of us
Miss Georgia.
respect whores. None of us
Miss
admire
Georgia, let him
whores. None of
finish.
us want our daughters to aspire to be whores. So for us being quiet, it's almost like we become complicit in that. So, fellas, what I would expect and hope you guys would do would also be able to push back in your from your own perspectives as to why it's important for our daughters to understand that this is not the move, this is not the way, this is not how things are going. Is there obviously an industry for sex work? Yes. Niggas with money pay for pussy. It's not a problem because for them it's a time thing. And your vagina is not any more valuable than Anne's just because yours has a scheduling assistant to it. That doesn't mean anything. It doesn't put you in a higher position. It puts you in a different position. If Anne was selling pussy, her bank account would probably look like yours. You have one of the most sought after commodities for men with money, which is a vagina, and you choose to sell yours. So the difference is if she ran an ad campaign to be able to fuck her or whatever it is you do that saying get you your clients, you guys will be in the same space. The difference is she has a moral way that she earns her income, and the way that you earn yours is not. So neither one of you guys is wrong because the difference is like you're not any less valuable as a woman because you sell pussy. You're less valuable as a partner to a man because you sell pussy, not as a person though. So I just want to be clear that I'm not shaming you for that because at the end of the day, your vagina is yours. You do what you want to do with it. But Anne, you countered, you proved the fact that with the kind of back and forth y'all had, black people aren't held to a higher standard. Look at the shit we're talking about right now. White people aren't debating this type of shit.
Wait. She is the one saying she's adding to the community by talking about sex, and I'm calling her out. I think
so listen. So Anne, this is the thing, right? When you're debating someone, if you automatically gravitate towards the weakest part of their argument and avoid the stronger parts, it says more about you than it does them. So the reason why I didn't address that, she said that women like her fund the society because it's bullshit. It's common sense that it's bullshit. But that's her opinion. I'm not going to debate her opinion, regardless of how fast I can disprove it. I attack the bigger pieces of her argument, like promoting being a whore to women who are probably raising daughters and promoting being a trick to niggas. Like I've never in my life seen so many women want to call niggas tricks that don't want to be called prostitutes. Like
crazy work.
Yeah, really.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
So hold on. This is where my issue is, and you keep muting my mic. You keep muting my mic, and if I'm not allowed to speak when Anne is consistently interrupting the conversation and throws in her conversation, and I'm not allowed to interject, then it makes
what you're doing. Look what you're doing. I'm on mute.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. We gotta get some water. Listen. Hold on, Biz. Hold on, because your mic sound terrible, man. I'll give it. It's simple work, man. Listen, I'm not a master moderator, but
I know, but it's not fair that you don't give me a
George,
chance
you
to
doing
speak.
the very exact thing that you just talked about. So I'm being fair by giving people time. I had the time up there. I actually let you talk longer than everybody else. You didn't even peep that. I had the time off for like 2 minutes, and then I put it on. So you talked about like probably 7 minutes. But you didn't see that though, did you?
No, I did, and I gave the platform to speak, and Will is speaking, and Ann is speaking, and if Will directs a conversation to me, you have to give me the platform to return it. You didn't give me that. Ann came in to talk.
Again,
Will directed his conversation
I am
to me.
not I didn't sign up to be the moderator. I'm not the master moderator. I stood back the time. All I could do is just look ahead and just do better. Thank you for pointing it out. Okay. But I got it. All right.
All right. I think I'm good now.
Oh, yeah. It's about time, man. You go drinking that whiskey over there. Go ahead.
Hey, that Scotch, that Uncle Scotty.
He got that Stella Rose, don't he, JR?
No, that's great like that with the Stella Rose.
Yeah, no, ain't no Stella Rose over here. But yeah, no, I think and I always say this: the world needs hoes. The truth of the matter is that the sex industry does fund this society, and that's across the globe, undoubtedly. That's why OnlyFans has the success that it has. The porn industry is a multi-billion-dollar industry. That's for a reason. So I get what you're saying. Morally, yes, it is not the right thing to do. Right? It's arguably not the right thing to do. We don't want our daughters to do it. But the truth of the matter is that there is always going to be women that sell cooch, and it's always going to be men that's going to buy it, and that's always going to be a hot commodity until the earth blows up, until the sky cracks. So I think the conversation that we're having is a bit disingenuous, because we have to face the truth that we can't have one without the other. They're both going to coincide. They're both going to live just as day and night. You got women that's walking the street. You got normal people that's walking during the day, and then you got streetwalkers that's outside during the night. This is just how the game goes. So I think I commend you, Ann, on standing on what it is that you believe, because we don't want the masses to go down this path. But the truth of the matter is that there is always going to be hoes. It's always going to be women that's selling cooch. It's always going to be escorts. Even in that level, there's different levels of the women that sell cooch. So I mean, we have to be realistic in this conversation, to where it's like, okay, you got a point. That's a fair point made. But at the same time, both things can be true at the same time.
Hey, Viz, I have a question about what I said. Which piece of my response do you feel was unrealistic or disingenuous? Whichever one.
That it doesn't fund society.
So okay, cool. So let's discuss that. How can make the argument for sex work funding the society?
Can I make it? Because I'm
not. Hell no, Viz.
I know Viz. The back end. I know the back end. I'm talking
to Viz though.
I Miss Georgie.
This is Viz. You said don't interrupt.
Y'all see
but this is my field. This is my
field. Come on, man.
Go ahead.
Hey, ladies, y'all going at it like y'all need some peen on its own, man. God damn. But I think again, I don't know the exact numbers, but for sure, the porn industry, the corn industry plays a tremendous role in the income, the funding of what it pays into society, for sure.
So so you're saying that the corn industry is one of the highest earning niches for financial gain in our society. It's not even in the top 30.
No,
but and what I would tell you when it's illegal in some states.
Wait, can he finish? Can he finish?
Like you and Georgie just as bad. Like you just a dark skinned version of her without the Targaryen wig. Like chill. Like I promise you, nothing. Like y'all gonna get y'all time to shine. Viz, it's not even in the top 30, so it doesn't fund anything. The people who fund sex work are the people who are pioneers of those industries that are the top 30. Just because the men who have power spend money on escorts, they're not funding. That doesn't mean the escorts are doing the society a service. They're providing a service to that one specific individual. A dude who can say, okay, cool, I don't mind giving you $5,000 just to fuck you so you can go home afterwards, just because he has the money to do so. That sex worker isn't anything special. That sex worker is not doing anything that's abstract. Prostitution is one of the oldest professions known to man. That doesn't mean that it's going to fund society. None of these people, think about it this way. How many sex workers do you know that are billionaires or have made billions from it? I can tell you what sex work industry does make billions, though, aside from corn, and it's human trafficking, which is aligned with its sex work. So again, I don't support anything that is going to be morally to our detriment, or that is human trafficking adjacent. Because when you start talking about human trafficking, then you got to get into not just the whores, you got to get into the kids who are being forced to be whores, the little boys who are being sold, the little girls who are being sold. All of that is sex work. So we can't just pick the one sex work because Miss Georgie is complicit in it and she feels empowered by it, that it's okay.